What are you going to follow with?
This one. Let me use it to share. Hi everyone. Hello. We on
Hello.
time? Are we on time?
Yes, you're on time. It's 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. in the East Coast. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me see the time exactly. It's 4:05. 4:05. All right. Welcome. Let me reduce this volume. I don't want it to be too loud. Karibuni. Welcome. Today is Sunday, the 21st. I don't even know the date.
The 19th.
19th. I'm way ahead. Sunday 19th, it's 4 p.m. here on the East Coast. Welcome to our show. Today we have a very hot topic, very hot and sensitive. So we'll try to be
non-biased.
I think I'm trying to find the correct word. We'll try to be so that you're not too oversensitive, yeah. But it's a sensitive topic, which I don't know if we put it out there, but so Penny put it out there, and we've had a lot of people chiming in with the points. So we'll be talking about that, okay? And the main topic today is, why are people not willing to step in when families are having problems, okay? So this is a show for couples. Tag your nearest couple around you so they can join us. And we'll be talking about issues affecting us. Okay, and we are talking about, especially here in the diaspora, because that's where we are. So the topic is, it's also relatable back home in Kenya, but most of the things we'll be talking about are things that are happening in the diaspora. Okay, so welcome.
Tell them you're not counselors.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things that's going to come up in the topic. So we're not counselors, we are not marriage advisors, we are not therapists. What else do people go to when they're having issues?
The pastors.
We are not clergy. We are just two individuals who have gone through up and downs, and we think that we have something to give back to you guys. Okay? Thank you. What do you have to say?
Let them share.
They're sharing, yeah. I'm sure they're sharing.
I was trying to share. I don't know why this thing is not allowing me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Edwin. I see you guys. How are you doing?
Do you want me to share?
Yeah, try to see if you can share. I don't know why it's not allowing me.
I'm on YouTube, first of all. Okay.
You can just minimize it.
I hope the music is not too loud, yeah? If it's too loud, let me know.
Have you tagged your friends? It's something I must have done, but I'm not able to share this post.
It's on which one? Keeping up. Oh. Do I do it directly from the page?
Yeah.
So share. Yeah, I think I can do it. So I'm going to share with friends. If I do share with friends directly here, is more people or say something here?
Share with friends. Just go on your page.
No, I'm already there.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
So have you guys share? I don't even know why we are not able to see the comments here or there.
I can see the comments here, but I'm going to go back to the music.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Good. We have more people joining in. Should we start?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope you like my hairstyle. This is my new hairstyle.
So who has the best hair today? Let me show you mine.
Share in all your groups. I don't even know why my phone is not allowing me to share.
Kids like my waves.
Yeah. Share.
Somebody has a bad hair day here.
Yeah, not bad. This is the new style.
Let me see.
You're calling this a bad hair
This
day?
is matuta. You know, we were...
Pastor Nganga says, when you are from scratch,
hiyo ni matuta. Sisi ndio leo tumeenda saloon tumetengenezwa. Tukae vizuri.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
all right.
we wanted to talk about us. Both of us are older. Salt and Pepper. Baba Jackie has said hi. Most of
Baba
us
Jackie, how are you?
Are older,
right.
And we've been through a lot. We've been through ups and downs, a lot in fact. Yeah.
Valley.
Yeah, a lot.
Milima na mabonde.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And here we are. We like to talk and encourage other young couples that are starting life. And we've had a lot of challenges. And we also invite other people to participate with us. And today the discussion is why most of us, when we are seeing couples breaking up, we don't...
For having issues.
Yes. And before I even get to the discussion, me and you sat down and I talked to you about a show that I watched yesterday of men who came together. They started a show, and I happened to find the show. Somebody sent me the link. And these men were blaming the women groups for breaking their families. In fact, they are very convinced that those groups have broken their families, and they don't want those women in those groups
to join the groups.
Yes. And then as we were having the discussion,
what did I tell you? I think I can tell them.
Yeah.
So I think my answer was very straightforward. I think I said that most of these women groups, the biggest thing, I don't think they are doing anything to break the families.
We are not.
Yeah. Because the women group, most of the time, they're wrangling in between themselves.
It's amongst us. Yeah.
So
like sisters.
Exactly. Yeah. When women meet, they talk and they gossip and they do so much things. Yeah, and
we tell each other.
So those groups, there's nothing they're doing. It's just a lot of talk.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And they will not break your marriage.
If your marriage is breaking, you have your own problems.
It has nothing to do with
nothing to do with family.
Yeah.
Maybe they might be saying that the group might be pushing more.
Yeah.
For if there's any issues for you for the person to come out.
Yeah.
But I think regardless, especially in the diaspora, it's a known case. If there's violence in the house, forget about the groups. Even the cops will come. Okay. And the next thing you know, there's social services. There's so many things that go on. So
okay, and I said to you, I said that when we met, you knew I had older brothers. We're older. You knew my mother was here.
Yeah.
I don't know how intimidating they were to you, because you were younger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They were older.
And they were way older.
Yes.
I don't know how intimidating you felt, that maybe it helped you to shape up or to do certain things, or there's that fear of you're like, you know what, I don't want to mess with her. If I mess with her, so and so is gonna pick her. So after women crying for so long, and I told you earlier, I said,
so probably that's what the group is doing.
It's coming in. Yes, it's a support system. There's a lot of women in America who don't have brothers like me, and parents, a good support system.
Yes.
For the longest, for me and you, over the years, our biggest marriage problem was your friends. You understand? Remember, it was your friends. Yes. The issue always for men.
For men, most of the time, it's
friends. Yeah.
You're spending too much time with the friends.
Oh, and you know what we end up doing? We just stay home with the kids. You guys were never there. There's no support system for women when they are going through all these things. And you know, our time, there was no social media, like when we started. Yeah. So there was nowhere I can come and say, please, I need somebody to babysit for me.
Yes.
And then, for instance, I ran global groups. The global groups, you can go anywhere around the world and connect with a kissy girl in any place. You've seen that happen when we are together. Yeah. We've gone to, when we were in Scotland, we've gone to places we visit, we go to Mombasa, and we connect with a kissy girl there. And we meet for the first time, and we have a good time.
Because you already know them on social media.
Yes. You've never seen any disadvantage of us being together. As a group. You see, we meet, we eat, and we go.
Yes.
The other thing is, even the other groups, when we need something, I'll tell you, let me just post on the group, and they give me the.
So that's what the women group, most of the time, that's what you guys are doing.
Networking.
You're networking and you're helping each other.
Yeah.
You're building each other.
But you've seen
now,
it.
if there's issues as you're building each other,
Yeah.
if there are issues in between,
You've beaten
there,
me.
yes,
Yeah.
then that issue is brought up in the group.
Yes. Now
and somebody else chimes in.
Yes. Now, a man in that show, I gave those men my time, said that if you slap your woman slightly, man, those women will tell her to call the police.
Yes.
Abu, who slaps a woman slightly?
And most men, if you slap, we're more stronger.
Yeah.
So it can't be slightly.
So I was not okay with that. So you cannot.
Well, there's no room for violence. I think that's one of the things. Let's come out clearly and say, especially for men.
Yeah.
There's no room for violence. I mean, in terms of hitting a woman.
Yeah.
Because even here, if you hit your woman, the cops come, they will take you.
Yeah.
There's no if and nothing. They will take you immediately and you're out of there.
Yes.
And they will even lock you out of your own house. Yeah. Because here, domestic violence is a very serious issue, serious crime.
Yeah.
You can even end up losing your job.
Like us, state employees. If you have a domestic violence case, you're losing your job. So that means it is a serious offense.
Yeah, we need to go back to
No. I want us to discuss that because that's how the marriage ends. That's why I brought that up. Because if men can publicly come out and say that, oh, these groups are breaking families. No, it is not the groups. It is how these marriages are being handled, or how things. And suddenly, men are feeling very insecure, or men are so afraid that these women are going to gang together and support my wife. You are afraid of a group of women coming together to protect a woman that you're beating.
Let them join. All they do is that sometimes they'll be fighting for 24 hours. But
but the support is there. Women will fight, but when it comes time to support each other, they are going to deliver. Even chamas. How many chama of men have functioned and they did something? And now, the other thing I want to make before we continue, in 2012, I started my own business. And you can sit here and attest to everyone that these groups is how we pay bills for me. For me to stay home with the children and be more available as a wife, to have fresh food on the table. I just get on the line on the group, I post items, and you've been very helpful. And we post the things, we are working together, and we are feeding the children. And in like even now as we are talking, the orders are coming. So the other thing is, maybe these men don't get an opportunity to know the benefits of the groups.
Yes. So there's more to it. Yeah, there's business. There's business.
There's support. If I need something, I'm able to, to ask somebody to help me, and they help me right away. There's more benefits than.
So men, listen.
Yeah.
Don't be intimidated with the groups. Those groups, the women are helping each other. Okay, they're there. They're doing and in fact, most of it is more of business. They're there doing business with each other. Helping each other. Now, if there are issues in your family, those issues, forget about the group. They're already there, and regardless if the group is there or not, if you have issues, the issues are going to manifest themselves. And one way or the other, if there's no intervention, you will eventually have problems.
That's right.
Okay.
So that puts at our discussion. Let's move to where we are.
So why are people?
So now, not
we
willing
see couples
to step in, fighting, going through everything, and nobody's stepping in.
Yes.
The number one thing I even said yesterday, I put a post this morning. Men are lacking mentoring. There is no mentorship.
Yes.
There is nobody who's telling anyone that this is not acceptable.
But so the mentorship part of it comes because we're in the diaspora, okay? And sometimes if I don't have a bigger brother, if I don't have my father around, those are the ones who are our mentors.
Yes.
Okay? So when I'm having issues, there's nobody for me to go and talk to. Okay? So that's why the problem is compounded because lack of mentorship is because there's actually nobody for you to go and talk to. Okay?
When you are going through
crisis.
So we start with that. This is the list of things that we were given. So we are going to start with mentorship. And when I was talking to someone, she told me that the people that you see around you, none of them is really worth going to ask for help.
Because you're probably on the same level.
Yes.
Remember, most of the time a mentor is somebody older than you,
yeah,
somebody ahead of you,
yeah,
either financially,
yeah,
by age. So if I don't have that kind of support, my father is not around, my bigger brothers are not around, probably the next person that I see is somebody that I hang out with.
yes,
and it's hard for me.
It's an acquaintance.
Exactly. It's hard, and they were probably on the same age.
Yeah.
Probably going through the same issues. So it's hard for me to present my issues to them.
To somebody
because they probably can't even solve it. They might be going through the same issues.
Okay.
Okay. So you need an older person who has gone through the issues and know how to resolve it.
While on that, they also said that the people who have parents here, if I have my mom here or my dad, the parents, once we take our parents from home and bring them in our homes, they lose the power of being mentors, because now you're in control of the parents.
Because they're coming to live with you.
They lose the power.
Yes.
So that means your parents are here, but you're not listening to them.
Yeah. And
they can't say anything.
And they even know that you're the one who's feeding them, doing everything for them.
Yeah. So they'd rather
back
keep
home
quiet.
The other way around. Yeah. So if they're seeing issues in the house, some will just keep quiet.
Okay. Yeah. Then there's the issue of accountability, where you are thinking about your elders, you're thinking about your community, you're thinking about your society. Before you do some things, you're always going to be like, I don't want my uncles to know that I've broken my marriage. I don't want my uncles to know that I drink every weekend. I don't want my uncles to know that I'm going out with Penny's friend. There's some behaviors that people used not to want to do because they are ashamed. There was shame.
There was accountability.
Yes. Yes. And they wouldn't do it because they're like, I don't want people to know this. Yeah. So they are afraid, or they will hold themselves.
Yeah. So here in the diaspora, there's nobody. Your uncle is not here. Your father is not here. So you'll tend to do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Because there's nobody who's going to come to your house and start lecturing you. Okay. So we end up doing what we want to do.
So we go back to the reasons why people are not stepping in to help people. Other people said that some topics are very sensitive when you're going to go into their homes.
Yes.
It could be things that are very personal that people don't want people to know.
Yes.
So it's hard to call a friend and tell them what's exactly going on.
So even you, if you know there's a couple that is your friend that is going through hardships, it's hard for you to go and tell them, can we sit down and talk? Because it's probably gonna be something that is very personal. They
don't want people to know.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then the other one, people said that they're afraid. Like now, me and you are having a problem. Then we invite Evelyn. Then when Evelyn comes to sit with us, and after she listens to both of us, we shift the blame. Because now Evelyn is going to give her honest opinion. We shift the blame from your marriage problems or whatever problem you're having to the person that came to do the intervention.
Yes.
So people switch blame to the other person instead of focusing on the issue why somebody wanted to really help them.
And I think on that point, the biggest thing to take is if you're coming to help somebody as a friend, you're a friend, but you probably knew either the husband first or the wife.
Whichever way.
So you'll be biased. That's why a lot of people, I think a lot of us are afraid to go and help
to intervene.
Because you
don't want to take side.
No, you're already biased. You'll end up taking side, because if I'm going to my friend that I know the man more than the woman, I'll probably end up being biased and taking the side of the man. Okay? Or if it's vice versa. So I think that's one of the things that are making it very hard for anybody to go in and intervene.
The other thing is couples don't want to be told the truth. Once you go to sit with them and you listen and you try not to be biased, when you tell them the truth, so let's say we are talking about a couple that both of them are working so hard, then you're going to say, tell them that, you know what, you people are working too much.
To spend more time
you need
together.
to spend time together. Then they don't want to hear the truth because they're going to be like, who is she or who is he
who are you to come and tell?
What we need to do. So that's another issue where couples are not willing to be told the truth about their relationships.
Personally, I think if you ask me, I'll go to the point of saying the only thing is that as Kenyans, we are so much afraid of going to what are they called? Marriage counselors,
family therapists,
family
which that's
therapists.
what we are going to
Yes.
finish with
Yes.
when we finish.
So I think
that is the end result.
Okay, so I think that's one of the things that we just need to go there, because you're paying them money. These are professionals who have gone to school and know exactly what they're telling you, versus going to your friend.
To a friend who's going to be biased, because you've already said, like, you might be a friend to the man, or you might be a friend to the woman, so you're going to be biased. And then some people, my goodness, I think this is the most common.
Which one?
For us who've been together for so long, you know our friends. You know, do you have your friends you try to cancel directly? Not now, like 20 years ago. You've been trying to redirect them. They are not willing to change. So now when they are falling apart, you are tired. So you gave up.
Yes.
Because you did everything you could do back then to try and tell them, you know what, do this, let's do this. They are not willing. They are not willing to change. So why waste your time? You just say, you know what, it is what it is. So some couples, they are having marriage problems, but they are not willing to make changes so their marriage can survive. So you doing intervention is a waste of your time.
So even going through, forget about, now we're talking about us trying to intervene. I'm thinking, if I'm the one who's having issues, okay, I'm also afraid of letting somebody in to come and intervene, because shida yetu wa Kenya, okay, biggest problem is we like to see the downfall of people. That is the biggest thing.
Unataka tu waachane.
So now I'm afraid to tell you, come and help me, because I don't know what your intentions
Kama utaenda kuangusha tena.
Somebody might come in and give you the worst advice.
And you know some advice is bad.
And they're doing it purposely. Because in the back of their mind they're saying,
wanakwambia Muhammad. Kwani unafanya nini hapo wewe Abu?
Because they want to see your downfall. Okay?
That is bad. And it's hard to know.
So that's why I keep
genuine.
saying, go to the therapist, because the therapist doesn't know you.
Mwingine ameniambia the therapist, the person you call the elder can be eating your husband. That was a tough one. Ule mtu yani naenda kuenda
nakula sheep.
Ule ni kama pasta anakulanga kondoo. Ule mtu naenda kuambia kumbe ndiye anakula nyumba. Sasa mimi nakuja kuambia rafiki yako Abu ananifanyia hivi na hivi. Abu wewe unageuka huyo your friend now.
And you know they already know. Now they know they know the problems. So they know
how to be therapist.
It's a tough one here, guys. It's very tough.
Huyu mmoja ameniambia the elders, the people you go to seek advice from.
And elders, are you talking about elders wa church?
Hata wanasema siku hizi hata elders wa church wanakulanga tu.
They call them elders.
They eat everybody. They don't even help. Sasa ule mtu unaenda for intervention ndio sasa anakuja anakukula.
You know we are switching to Kiswahili for too long.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Hopefully. No, see we are talking to Kenyans.
Okay.
So kuna wazungu, lakini wazungu najua hao wanajua
saying others Mushenes is in their DNA. Lilia, that's true.
They're just waiting to talk.
There are people where the Mushenes there, so they're just waiting.
And the other thing is, and this I told you many years, because we met, we were young. I used to tell you, you cannot give somebody advice when you don't have your house in order. Everybody
that
cannot
was a long time ago.
A long time. My God. Everybody cannot call my husband the chairman. You cannot be called of highness when in the house. Yes. So another thing is, we don't have model couples that can mentor people. Even when you go to talk to those people, they can say, yes, Abu is talking.
Yes.
Like, you're not modeling the good family. So that way somebody can come and say, let me talk to Abu. Because last week, you went to Jimmy's friend, our house, who's your friend. You drank and you threw up and you fell. You fell off the couch, or you. So
no, there's no Eshima there.
Once you throw up, at a party.
Make sure when you're drinking, you strategically.
No, it's really chairman. Sasa, how are people going to look up to you to talk to you? Chairman. And you're not modeling good behavior. So how can a young couple come to seek advice when wewe kazi yako tu unasikia umeomba Lilian, umeomba Karo, umeomba kila mtu. Sasa kama umeomba kila mtu, wewe ni nani atakuheshimu akuje kuseek advice from you? So you have to earn that respect so people can come to talk to you. We are lacking that. Do you have anybody you call for Modeling?
For
Advice?
yeah, I have a couple of them.
You have, are they elders?
Yep, they're older.
Or you talk to them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
good.
Top secret.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Me is not my secret. Me, I call a lady called Monica Ojera.
Monica Ojera, I know that.
I call that lady.
Monica, you here? Monica is not here.
And that lady,
Mrs. Ojera.
let me tell you, she's so
Okay,
she's so funny.
Namwambia
kila kitu. In fact, when I tell Monica the story, I'm not lying to you.
Yeah.
I don't filter. And then you know what she does to me? Guy, she counterattacks with a very bad story.
Then yours looks like it's nothing.
That lady will tell me a story. She doesn't even solve the problem. She tells me a story.
But by telling me that story, she's going to solve that problem.
She redirects me, meaning she's telling me, Penny, you think that's a problem? That is not a problem.
Yes.
And you know, I used to see that lady on a, like, I see her on a, I even call, and we'll talk. And she used to minimize all my valid problems. That's another thing I want to talk about. The groups now. Going back to the groups. The problem I see in other groups is group advice. Group advice can mislead somebody where you told somebody same advice that doesn't work with everybody.
It's what they call a mob mentality. Yes,
where I tell you, I give you advice that is, give him silent treatment. Don't talk to him. Move out.
Yeah.
Each advice is tailored to different people. So you cannot use, I cannot use my friend's husband, my friend who's married to a certain man, advice to use it on you because you are different.
Yes.
I can try to use that advice. When I come to apply it to you, it's not applicable. You understand? So that is the group problem that I see where people are doing wholesale advice. Wholesale advice does not work in a lot of marriages. Every person is tailored to different. Every person, like us, you know, we don't do that silent treatment thing, right? So me, I'm mad. Yeah. So
here we have to talk.
We must talk.
Here talking is like the day, order of the day.
So now I go to a group, somebody tells me, just be quiet, don't say anything to him.
I'll turn the music on.
But it doesn't work for you.
Some noise.
It won't work for you. So group advice is bad.
Okay.
The other thing is lifestyle. Abu, for you to help somebody, you can see these people, the life they are living, you can't help them.
Yes.
Somebody told me that there are some couples, when you look at them, you can't even approach them.
So because
of the lifestyle they are living.
So the lifestyle they have is so much different from yours that there's no way you're going to be able to help them. So once I see that, that will just discourage me from going to help them.
I want to use the example of the F word. Since me and you met, you've never, even me, I've never used the F word at all. You're talking to someone and they tell you, oh, I told him F you. So now you tell them, oh, please don't be using that word.
Yes.
So now, when you see the way these people are living, you don't feel like you need to waste your time because of their lifestyle.
But now, just remember, the F word it will be normal to them.
No, but you see, they are using it. They are having marriage problems, but they think I'm talking about people who are going to help them. They are saying that some couples' lifestyle, you can't help them.
Yes.
Because their lifestyle they are living, if you every Saturday you go to church, every Sunday you're going to church, every Wednesday you're going to eat out, the lifestyle. You understand?
Yes.
The lifestyles some couple live makes it difficult for people to do intervention.
Yes.
Outsiders cannot come to you because if both of you are drunk every weekend, if both of you go to the club,
so you need another drunk couple to come and help you.
No, these people who are the lady I spoke to. In fact, the lady that told me this, she's from Liberia. She says there is a lifestyle some couples speak, and you might not know. You probably changed to me, or I changed to you, or we came from a similar background. If we came from a similar background,
some kind of compromise. We have to compromise.
Not even that. We kind of meet halfway. She said that some couples, the lifestyle they are living, you cannot even help them.
Yes.
Because they are not even willing. Even cooking. Do you know there are people who don't cook fresh food? They eat frozen food.
Yeah.
So even if you try to tell them that, you know what, make food, they'll tell you, no, I don't have time.
If the husband is complaining, there's no fresh food.
Yes.
Killer size. From the fridge.
Yes.
Freezer.
So the couple's lifestyle discourages people from doing intervention because they don't look like they are willing to be assisted.
All right.
The other thing is keeping the things personal. In fact, after now, a couple has reached out to us and they want us to help them do the intervention.
And that's what Lillian was saying, Mushene. So you've gone, you've helped them, then...
No, they've told us the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm saying we are the ones who are going to intervene.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
And we have agreed, let's help this couple.
Yes.
We've gone through the intervention.
Yes.
We come back, now we start giving the stories to everybody else.
And you know, the lady that gave it to me gave me an example where you're having erectile dysfunction. Don't shake. You're not functioning anymore. Your sexuality is gone. And that's the problem in the house. You've gone for treatment, things are not working. So in the process of you having erectile dysfunction, you start suspecting that I'm cheating.
Most men, I mean, that's
you
know, they call it machine. Machine machakukuruma. Oh, that's it.
No, but now you're not willing to break up with me. You still want to stay with me. But when I tell you I'm going to an event in Texas,
that's the first thing I'm thinking.
Ameenda kupewa.
Yes.
So now that problem that we called our friend and she came and sat with us and she knows now you're not okay. Now everybody knows the story.
Yes.
So other people are afraid to go do the intervention because that is a big secret to carry.
Yeah.
Some secrets, in some cases there's rape of children, incest, the crimes that have been committed in the marriage, even when it's the woman who stepped out.
Yeah.
You don't want, like now I've gone and sat with someone. And now I have
to... So the men now.
Yeah.
In fact, most men.
Yeah.
Now once that issue has gone out, the marriage is over. Even intervening is very hard because most men take that pride
in performing.
Not even, I'm talking about, forget about the performance, that now your wife stepped out.
Oh, the cheating. Oh, me, I thought it's the machine breaking.
Machine breaking, that's down, that's how you married it.
But it can break, you know. Yeah. Oh, your woman cheating takes everything away from you.
So, by the time you've done that, even me calling my friends to come to intervene, and they're intervening because
and then they know I stepped out. The marriage is over.
Yeah, so now...
So there's no need for intervention in that case.
Most men will not agree. Yeah. And even the other person who's coming to help you, if they know that's the issue, they'll not be willing to come and talk to you guys.
Because it's really bad.
Because that is the utmost.
You don't know how these women like to step out?
Very much.
Can I say why?
Yep. Why?
These are not meeting the needs. No flowers, no chocolate, no vacation, nothing. No, you know, sweetie, you have to laugh. Hata kuomba kitu tu ni kuambiwa geuka. Yani, you are not like romancing us. Like really.
Yeah. Listen.
No romance.
Listen. So the romance. The romance is there. Shida ni kazi ni nyingi sana.
Bana. At least yani sasa usipono romance na Alejandro Job anaanza kuniromance anaanza kununulia.
Alejandro unajua anatuma pesa Mexico.
No, but I'm saying a lot of women are really complaining that men are not taking their time to give them time.
Guys, you need to step up. Men,
listen, to give them time.
Give these women their time.
You can't even buy them chocolate.
Flowers once in a while.
Yeah,
even once a month, just give them something good.
Yeah.
They feel good.
And in fact, while you're on that, I can testify that men don't know to love women as difficult. Going back to the point you said about women being like all the time, being aggressive or fighting. The prescription to a woman is to love her, even when she's just bad.
Yeah.
Just keep doing the things. After a while, they calm down.
They will.
Because we are like bipolar, like seasonal. 1 minute we are good, the next minute we flipped. Just keep loving them. You understand? At one time, they will look up, we make up and we forget. 1 week I want to move.
Some men, Oh, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's normal. Every week. Okay.
So the other point is some couples are afraid to be blamed that they're the ones who caused the marriage to end.
Yes. I think on that point is if you are the one who's trying to go to intervene and maybe there have been issues before, you'll be afraid to go to that particular couple. Okay? So an example is a couple that maybe you've had differences before and now you're trying to go to help them. Those differences that you had a long time ago
they will surface.
They'll surface, yeah.
So you can't really help them.
It'll be hard to help them, yeah.
Kuna mtu amesema ati kama nimenunua plot Kama amenunua plot so yuko sawa. Akibaiwa plot, abuka ni plot pia ukinibaia ndafurahia.
Unibaiya plot?
Unibaie plot pia hiyo ni fit.
Plot maybe mambo plot ya nini sasa?
Si unajua ku investment.
Wewe nunuliwa flowers. Forget about the plots. Yeah. Buy them flowers. Now because we are talking about the men in the diaspora.
You just bring them.
If you keep buying plots and you have kids, they later have to go to school. You have to go back to Kenya and sell the plots to come and take them to school.
No, but there's no way. No. Can the plot romance you?
Exactly. Don't listen. You still have to invest. Okay? Don't overinvest. I don't know if it's another topic for another day. Don't go to. Let me give you an example. We need to be like the Indians.
You told me that before.
Indians come, wherever they move to, they get in there full force.
They stay there.
Yes.
They move one way.
When they're done, they take everything, they go to wherever they go.
Yeah.
Like that. So we need to be here in the diaspora 100%. Okay? But I'm not saying you forget about
No, do something. But
don't put 80% back in Kenya and 20% here, and you're living here.
And guess what I was talking about today? If you live in America, your children don't go on spring break. If you're living in America, your children can't skate. If you live in America, your children can't go swimming.
Once they're older,
you know how many African kids drown? They drown every year.
Yeah, that's it.
If you're living in America, your children don't have the nice things that everybody has. If you're living in America, you're in a really bad neighborhood to save money. Some people live in bad neighborhoods to save money and build back home. If you're living in America, you don't take your children out to dinner, not to McDonald's, you have to sacrifice and raise these children. These children will hate you.
Yeah, that's the right
word. They will hate you.
We're talking about Americans.
Yeah.
These children here are
They
Americans.
will hate you.
They would understand that you are trying to buy plots in Kenya.
No.
Okay. And you know what?
Even sell them.
Once you retire and go to those plots, they would even come and see you.
No, how are they going to come? You know how many people never take their children home?
So that's why I said we need to be like the Indians. We are here. Put 80% here, 20% back home. So don't forget nyumbani.
And invest on your children here.
Invest on your children and your life here. Then later on, when you're ready to retire and you go back home, believe me, these kids will come and see you.
But at the same time...
Because of course, we don't want to retire here.
No, but at the same time...
You have to have that plot.
For your children to come home to see you, you have to practice them flying back and forth.
Yeah.
So they can come and see you. And
also you have to have that relationship with them.
Yeah.
Because they won't come and see you if
you don't have a relationship with them.
If they're already hating you.
No, they hate you already. I mean, the mother starts. I mean, I start the hate. And then I have little recruitees and I tell them, your dad. Every weekend your dad is with his friends. You know some women, Abu, we can get personal here. You know how these kids turn around and think you're the worst person.
Yes, but Lazima, listen.
For me to defend you, please bring me flowers though.
Yeah.
Don't just think I'm just going to defend you for nothing.
As men, lazima watoto
washtuliwe, which is fine.
Because now they're Americans.
Yeah.
And they'll want to treat you like how they treat their American parents. Lazima ukuwe mkali.
Which is fine.
Ukitokea hivi, they know you're around. But then, remember...
To take them out to dinner on Friday. Yes. You take them on vacation. You take them to the golf course.
But they have to know you're the man of the house.
Oh, I know that. But you have to treat me nice. Ndio nikudefend. Sasa zile wanataka kukubomoa. Yeah?
All right. Let's go back to our point.
Some couples, we watch them making bad choices, and
for a long time.
Not we. These people were saying that they tried to intervene earlier. Early intervention means everything. Some couples, people tried to tell them to change their ways. People tried to talk to them, and they refused. So now, when they are falling apart, nobody has time for them.
Yeah.
They are like so people will watch them. And they will think nobody cares, but they forget that people have tried to help them.
When everything was at the early stage, when they were seeing issues coming up or rising.
That plot. Me, I want. I have secured plot.
No, plots. You have to have them, but don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it. If you have the money, you can buy as many as you want, and you can. A balance on this other side. Go for it.
There's no way ninge function kama mkisi bila plot. Hiyo ni kitu ya must. Hata kama ni katutao, yani siwezi kwa America na sina plot. At least kamoja
ama mbili.
Kakushikilia. Just in case tufukuzwe uko na ka plot.
Yeah.
You know. The other thing is, this other lady said that when you go to do intervention in some couples' relationships, they think that you think you're better. You have a better marriage.
Yep.
Unajisikia. Unafikiri wewe.
Yep. So now, of course, if I'm trying to go out and help this couple, and already I know that they will think that I am all
you
that.
You think you got it.
And a bag of
Americans
chips,
say you think you got it.
And a bag of chips. So it will be very hard for me to even try. Yeah, because I already know
that they think
their attitude towards me.
Yes, they think you think you know, so they don't want to listen to you. So people don't go to couples that they already think that these people have no respect for them. Okay.
Yep.
The other point is minding your business.
Your business.
This one is very common. And most of us really do that.
Yeah.
You can mind your business.
Yes.
Yeah.
So remember when we were talking about Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
And I think at one point we said, oh, you know what? Us will stay here. We'll stay in the house. We will support them, but it's from the house. And then Sydney said, no. If you sit in the house, you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
You need to go out there, get the placard, and walk and say Black Lives Matter. Yeah. So that's the same thing where the couple that is trying to be helped, you can't just mind your business and somebody's falling. Yeah. So that mentality of saying, let me mind my business, and your neighbor who's a Kenyan is having issues, needs to stop. If you can help them, get in.
You can't watch your people who you call for Harambe go down. You know, I'm very big on these people who call us on Harambe.
Yeah.
These are the people, when you call Harambe, you call them. But when they are going down, you can't sit and watch them go down.
Or you're sitting and watching them go down.
But this person was saying that they rather mind their business. They don't want to start going and getting into people's business. And on that note, they also said, how do I approach Lorraine, or how I approach Kabugi or Ladidi? At Kabugi, I heard you and Maria are having a problem.
Yes.
How do you...
That's tough.
That is tough.
Yeah,
because who told
you?
They did not tell you. But you've been hearing.
Yes, I think the best way would be sometimes a person who you're very close to, they might share to you the issue they have. And
if they share.
So if they share, I'm trying to think of saying, I want to mind my business. You can probably advise them and tell them, hey, try to go to a marriage counselor. That would be the first.
Remember, that's what we said.
Yes.
In the end, when all these points I've read, because we were reading them as Africans.
Yeah.
He came right on time, and I used him as an example.
Well, we saw him coming. That's why we used his example.
Yeah. In the end, people would rather go to a marriage, because those people are going to school for that.
Yes. To me,
we'll finish that.
We'll finish with that. To me, that's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then while we are at it, Kabugi, we are not coming to your house. You and Maria are doing fine. Some couples have so many problems. Me and you have so many problems. We don't feel worth helping somebody else. You understand?
Yes.
So it's not because they don't want to help. So they don't feel competent. So
the entire neighborhood, everybody has issues that there's nobody to help. Yeah. So by the time I'm saying, let's go help couple A or couple B, as we have so much problem.
Abu, again, you just came before.
Yeah.
We just get like, yes.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, me, I'm already going through issues. That's why I'm saying,
So you feel like you're not competent enough to go to Kabugi. You're still here to go to Kabugi's house to help Kabugi, because you're thinking, even me and Penny are having this problem.
Yes.
So some couples feel like they are not competent, to really help other couples.
Yes. Or they are going through so much that they have no time to
and
go. And
remember, they are hiding. Yeah, they are hiding what they are going through, and they don't know you are going. Mimi na wewe tu tunajua tujaongea. Unajua Abu, unajua mimi nilisikia kuna watu wanamaliza 1 month hawajaongea.
Wanaangaliana tu kwa nyumba.
Ya Mungu.
Sasa mnapitana kama statue
18 wheelers. Wakipitana kwa hallway, akidhani you guys.
Na ulisikia tu.
Mimi Mimi nikashanga, me I have issues anyway because mimi nikikasirika na wewe mi usahau. That's the problem I have.
Yeah.
So I have mental problems. So now meaning imagine I don't remember. I don't remember mi usema hey leo sitamuongelesha kwanza saa zile umenikasirisha hata nasema leo siongei na yeye.
Yeah, mwisho.
Like after a few
I
minutes.
just play music a little bit. I bring you chocolate. After a while you forgot about the whole thing.
No,
then in the middle of the chocolate you remember I was supposed not to be talking to you. Too late. Anyway.
Lakini Abu, you've really managed that because me I forget. You ni art because me after a while I'm like, oh wait, I wasn't supposed to talk to him.
Yeah.
A month what wajonge. That is very bad, guys. If you do that, try to get rid of that because it's not nice.
That's
to
what they call
someone.
the silent treatment.
Yes. In fact they say it's the worst thing in the marriage. Where mtu amenyamaza hata kuongeleshi. Unaona? Unasema sasa nimemfanyia nini? Unatry kumuongelesha na amenyamaza tu.
So do they pass notes to each other? How do they talk?
They don't talk.
That's a new one.
Mimi nasikia. Mimi nasikia kuna Patrick amesema that's normal. Patrick usisema it is normal ujiongelesha for 1 month.
He said it's normal for?
I don't know which one he meant. For not being talked to for 1 month.
Okay.
Another point they made.
Sometimes silent treatment is good. Who's that? Oh, Carol.
No.
Mikaeli, no. Well, you know what? You can do silent treatment for like 30 minutes. Most 1 hour. But you can't do silent treatment for the whole week. What about nyumba ya kuchomeka? I'm the only one who can call you. You're asleep. So I just wake up and leave you.
You just let me burn. You know.
That's silent treatment, guys.
Never go to bed angry. You know, Kinyanjui and 2 people are discovering that I have mental health issues. Everybody has mental health issues.
Let me tell you, there's a thin line between
kukua normal and abnormal.
Let us say abnormal. Let's call it wenda. It's a very thin line. You just on one side.
You're a step away.
Yes,
from losing
everybody is a step away from being insane.
Hata Abu, unajua kuna samu na uko sawa.
Everybody.
No, kuna sawa niangalie unaona. Unani
kama kanat. That's why they keep talking about nuts. Kuna kanat kako loose mahali needs to be tightened.
But you just go bring chocolate and then
everybody is 1 inch
step away from being insane. That's on a serious note.
Yes, from being insane. If you go talk to the psychiatrist, they'll tell you that. Because there'll be one little thing that will make you insane. Yeah.
So what is my treatment?
Chocolate.
When I'm about to...
Chocolate.
When I'm snapping.
Na ile something ingine.
Yay.
Okay, let's move on.
Other people... Oh, it's 1 hour is over. Other people... Carol, we have 7 minutes. Other people don't care enough. If it was their daughter, if it was their son, they will care.
Yeah.
So if Brandon is married and the wife is giving Brandon a hard time, I would care.
Yes.
Because he's my son. If Sydney is married and she's going through a hard time, I would care. People only tend to care about their children.
Or their loved ones.
Yes.
Your brother,
people
your
don't
sister.
care enough for their friends
to
intervene when they're going through
problems. And somebody said that your neighbor is your family.
Yeah.
Because if your family is 40 minutes away, your neighbor is 1 minute away.
Yes.
When your house is on fire, the neighbor is the one who's gonna get there before your family. So we need to start caring about our neighbors, and our neighbors are our Kenyan friends.
The people. Leave alone
your family, your brother, your sister.
Make sure they are fine. Yeah. But what if they are not listening?
Oh, they are.
Yeah, you are doing all those things, and then the intervention is not happening.
That's when you'll send them to the professionals.
We'll finish with that.
Yes.
So I think people don't care enough. When I was speaking to this lady, I told her something that I can take back. I have to, Sydney is 18. 18 years ago, I was very passionate about relationships. I had not known so many things about marriage. I knew a few, but I was fixed in my marriage.
Now you're experienced.
No, I was like so into my relationship, and I used to want to tell my friends. I want us, like village life, where you're focused. I was so driven to keep my home together, and anybody around me, I would come to them straight. I'm like, you can't do that. If you do that, your marriage is going to end. Don't do that. So there's a time of my life that I really cared about people's relationships, and I went to them.
Yeah.
With time, most of those people that I called my friends that I cared about, they started making fun of me that I'm from the village. I didn't know that things had changed. And I was made fun of, and those things would come back to me. Because now me, I'm worried they're going to lose their families. Me, I'm worried the kids. Like if a couple comes to a party and both of them get drunk, I was worried. Then I found out that I'm the only one worried.
Yeah. So you got tired.
I got tired.
Yes.
So sometimes you can want to help somebody, not just even friends, even your own children. You can get to a point where you're tired and there's nothing you can do. You just let them fall apart, and if they're going to pick themselves, they'll pick themselves. Yeah.
So you just go to a point where you're just, that's it.
Yeah.
I've tried, and nothing is working.
Nothing was working. Okay. The other thing is, Makoyo is saying, I like your husband. Ni kama he came down to your level to deal with you. That, oh God.
Yes, what?
But when COVID goes away, when COVID goes away, Dad, you know, these people are seeing me now. You know, you can walk them through how we've come along.
Yeah.
I was a strong woman.
So
I was 21.
So we
you
need,
are 25.
we need to meet and sit down.
Just tell them now, because now they are seeing me now.
I'm saying, we need to meet and sit
when
down.
When you are 21 and the man is 25, for you to be here today, the baby is 25.
20. When we met?
Yes.
I was 24. I was 23. Oh no, I came here when I was 23. I was 24. Yes, 24. Young dude.
And energetic. And you know me, I thought I found a husband with a lot of energy. If Abu tells you where we come from, I needed to be the way I am right now.
Yeah.
The foot had to be down. Abu, please tell these viewers. Because now they see me, they think I'm very aggressive. Just let them know that he's 27 years.
Yes.
And in the beginning...
I'm the one who was...
Tell them. You know, now they really look at you and they admire you that you can put up with me.
Yeah.
What about the time I was
putting up with me?
Thank you. Let them know. From age 25 to now that you are 50, you're nice and calm. It was not
Safari.
easy. Going out every weekend.
Hambanga.
Just let Herbert know. I was putting up with the children.
We will sit down and talk.
Let them know.
The journey is very long.
Right now you are retired. Right now,
DJ Kabugi.
Utaki story mob. Unataka tu sweetie, how are you? Are things okay? But in the beginning, that's what I'm trying to say.
But you know, you've called me sweetie throughout.
I have to. Since from day one. Whether we are fighting.
Sweetie, even in the middle of the fights. Sweetie.
I did not change that. I got into the marriage very strategically, knowing that this thing has to happen. I told you it has to happen.
Well, on a serious note, there's ups and downs.
But in the beginning, it's harder.
Yes, of course. You're young. Okay, you're young. You're not experienced. You don't know what you're getting into. Okay? If you're young right now, hang in there.
You will get there.
At the end of that tunnel, that's a light. It's not a train coming to you. Okay, so hang in there, guys.
The last thing is,
let's talk about the last professional.
The last thing is financial success.
Yeah.
I spoke about that on my page today briefly. Men in America tend not to be financially stable, not because they don't make enough money, because they cannot manage their money. So you find that some men, they live in homes that are under the names of their wives. Because
we are reckless.
You are reckless.
We are reckless. We take more risks.
Yeah. You spend your money badly.
Yeah. So that's...
Some people...
That is normal for me.
If you're not financially stable, there are people, there are couples, there are people in society that respect people with money. So...
That is like back in Kenya.
Yes. So when somebody is going through something, and me, I make 20,000, and they're making 100,000.
They will tell you
they have no respect for me.
Yes.
People don't know that somebody can save your marriage who's making 6 times less money that you're making. Our society tends to respect people who have more things that are
titles,
visible.
more titles,
Yes.
doctor,
Yes.
professor.
Yeah.
So once you have that title,
people can listen to
yes,
you.
once you have that title, and I'm coming to intervene.
Yeah.
The couple that has a problem will, once they hear it is
Dr.
Abu coming, they'll be like, okay, let him come.
They will listen.
Okay, so the Abu.
Abu tu ule tu.
What does he do? Nimsetu hapa around.
Kwanza watu wa group home, watu hawatakangi watu wa group home wapeane advice.
Yeah.
Because wanaona they are not achieving anything.
Yes.
Mtu anakuambia mtu amefanya group home 20 years, anaweza kuambia nini?
Respect.
Yes. And that is where the wisdom could be. You don't pick who's giving you advice. Your own children can advise you. The way Cindy told us.
Yeah.
Young kids can tell you something that can work for you.
Yeah.
And in the end, when it's all said and done, take it from there.
It's the professional. I think
it's the bottom line.
Yes. The bottom line is this, that we're here in the diaspora, and all those points that we said, they're good. But eventually, if you're having issues and you really want to seek professional help, go to a marriage counselor, go to a physio, what are they called?
A psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist, if you're having
take medication if you must.
If you have to, okay? Yeah. Because these people have gone to school
to help you. If you are, again, the people coming from outside to help you, some of them have bad intentions. Like you say.
Yes, or they're already biased.
Yeah. Or they want you to break up.
These marriage counselor professionals, you're paying them. They don't know you, so there'll be no bias.
Yeah.
So my advice right now is, if you're having issues, seek professional help.
They are there.
They're there.
And even, in these groups of ours, the Kenyan groups, we have professional Kenyans who can.
Yes. That's the only thing. Yeah. The only thing is, sometimes we tend to say, Nim Kenya, instead of looking at.
They can even see an American. Yeah. They can even see an American, because there's cultural differences also.
But probably the Kenyan psychiatrist, the Kenyan therapist may help you more.
Because they understand the culture.
Yeah. But our problem is, sometimes we say, once I talk to him, then everybody else will know my business. So if you're a therapist out there, be professional also. I think maybe now those things have gone back to where the person is a doctor, you go see them as a Kenyan doctor, they come back and violate HIPAA. Then nobody's going to come to see them. So we need to seek professional advice, but also the professionals, please be professional.
Keep everything confidential. Don't be telling everybody. And Lorraine said that some people can't be helped. The people that cannot be helped.
We pray that people can be helped. We just pray.
Even your own children. If your children start abusing drugs and alcohol, sometimes parents have buried children to the grave. There are people you can't help. Yeah. So don't keep trying to help people personally sometimes when you're really,
because it may end up affecting you.
Yeah.
So I think the bottom line is, do what you can do, but there's an extent.
Know the balance.
Know the boundary. So once you get to that point where, hey, here it looks like I'm done, you need to pull back and go on with your life.
Let's talk about church.
Yeah.
You know me, I love church. Regardless of what we've done over the years, whether we were drunk or we smoked or we did everything we
smoked
done.
What? Smoked some
regular cigarettes. We didn't do weed. Did you do weed? I don't know. Don't answer. Whatever we've done.
The only I can say is I didn't inhale.
No, okay. We are speaking to you guys not as professionals, but as a couple that has come a long way. We are raising 4 children, and we are, learning from each other. All these points I read, I was given by my friends. But one thing we've always done, and Kenyans, even Americans, we come from a Christian country. As bad as you are, as whatever stress you're going through, make time for God with your children.
Yeah.
We pray. Nowadays, it's been hard since our kids go to work. We try to pray at 9 o'clock every day. And on Wednesday, we go to church. Every Wednesday, we've raised those kids to be there.
Well, there's no more church right now because of COVID.
But we were there faithfully. Not just because to pray. A church is not for sinners, but a church is also to create friendships.
It's a place for families to come together.
Yes. There's a time I was going through a hard time when my brother died, and the church family came and supported me a lot. Our children who are Americans have made childhood friendships in
from
church.
The church, yes.
And
so it's good. It's good to have a home church.
Yes.
Somewhere you can go to.
You call your home church.
Yes. Yeah. Even if you don't go every Sunday, at least show up. once or twice a month. Just something to, and listen, just going to church, that it's only 1 or 2 hours.
Presence.
The just going to church helps you physically, emotionally, psychologically, just to go there and sit down and get the praise and come back.
I used to tell you when when you're in the fast lane, when you're drinking 6 beers,
if it's Saturday, you have to
drink
reduce
4. Because tomorrow morning, whether you are still smelling alcohol,
hangover kwa church.
lazima uende. Just because you wanted to be there to model for the children.
And it's not about me, it's about the kids.
Because your dad is a preacher.
Yes.
By the way, I'm married to a preacher, son.
So for me, my dad took us to church.
Yes.
Ilikuwa ile lazima uende. Then when you go to that age where we decided to, now you can choose for yourself. Some decided to go, some didn't. But in the long run, the foundation was already there.
Yes. You are not going to church
I found myself back in church. So the same thing now with the kids. Get the foundation. Now, even if they smoke weed, just do whatever they want to do. No, I'm saying you've already done the foundation. They're okay.
And then just let them know that on Wednesday is church. On Sunday is church, like for us.
We have the routine.
So they can do those things they are doing, but they know that these days we've set it for church. Abu, Ladidi is congratulating you on this salt and pepper.
Looking good here.
Let's finish with this. Ladidi, you know
who has the best hair today?
Abu, you don't know, you've not seen a video where I warned the women that want you. These women, any woman that's going to take you, they must...
You're on video,
they can take you, but they have to make sure you eat well. Na nikikuja na wauliza sweetie kwa wapi? Sweetie amekula. Sweetie doctor's appointments.
Listen, if you want me, make sure you can cook.
I'm not even playing. Ule mama anataka akuje kuchukua hii kazi. Lazima hii kazi aifanye. Unajua nini? Right now we are anticipating grandchildren. The youngest child is 9. Lakini ni huyu grandfather, unajua you are 50 now. Huyu mtu ule mama ananinyang'anya hii salt and pepper. Tutaonana. She has to take care of you, and you're right. She has to know how to cook because it's for both of us. Si hata kupikia.
Anapika yangu na nakupikia.
We've finished. Let's say the Lord's Prayer.
All right, we are done here. What time is it? 4 o'clock?
It's 5. Yes.
Oh, it's 5. Sorry. All right, guys. Thanks.
Let's
pray.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen, guys.
Guys, always remember, life is what you make it.
Mbona Kabugi? Kabugi, are you around?
We are not Kijiji anymore, but self-individuals who feel entitled to reality as back to my...
Are you reading whose comment?
Officer.
Oh, that's Patrick Corey. That's my friend. Patrick, how are you?
So, guys, the other thing is, you saw me talking about subscribing. Like our page, Mwache Mchezo. This page, we want to reach as many people as we can. Like and share. And comment. And be intentional.
And then, are they going to give us the topic for next week?
Can they do that?
Yeah, please, guys. Give us a topic for next week.
Abu, huyu usiende na yeye anaitwa Ladi. Mark her name. You know you have a good memory. She's using her air fryer. She's not cooking from scratch. Hatutaki hawa. Nataka people who go to produce.
Listen,
tuko na garden.
Lazima ukate hiyo potatoes.
Abu, mwambie tuko na garden.
Uende pale nje utoe.
Iko kwa shamba.
A lot of work.
Wewe tushaku max out. Huyo.
Alright, guys, we need to go now. Okay.
Patrick Corey amekusalimia.
Yeah, thank you, Patrick.
Guys, cheers.
Guys.
Like our page.
We'll see you next week, same time, 4 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
And we need a topic.
They'll give us a topic.